Hello and welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, our van fits into one car parking space, and that is one of the main reasons why we got it, because you can treat it like a car and you can go out for days out. Why don't you come in, because then we can talk about size and we can show you how big it is inside. Okay, so let's talk dimensions first of all. So our van is 490 centimetres long, so that is just under 5 metres for anyone that wants to work in metres, and it's 229 centimetres wide, so that's 2.2 metres essentially, or nearly 2.3 metres. That isn't including the wing mirrors, I will say that, so you would have to add on, I'm just looking, probably on both sides you probably have to add on about another 25 centimetres for the wing mirrors. Now in comparison, so my a little while ago, probably about 6 or 7 years ago, I used to have an Astra Estate as a company car, and I used to say that had a massive boot. In actual fact, we put the tandem in that. So to compare it to something like that, an Astra Estate is 437 centimetres long. So an Astra Estate's probably only that much shorter than this vehicle. And then in terms of the width, you're talking 206 for an Astra Estate. So again, you're probably looking at about 25. That would be the difference. So again, shorter than a 30 centimetre ruler. So it's not massively larger than something like an Astra Estate. Now the thing where you get a lot of the space in these vans is you get it from the height. So if you imagine the height of our van is actually 2.5 metres. So it comes with its own problems because it's taller than a pop top. So when we're going through drive-throughs, a lot of them we struggle because some of them are sort of 1.9, 2 metre height barriers. Now normally I allow 2.6 because we've got a solar panel on the roof. Although it's flexy and only about that thick, if you add that on top of 2.5, I don't want to take the risk, so I'll only go under a barrier if it says 2.6.
So when we are parked up, this is how our van is set up. We have one side a nice sofa. David normally turns his chair around, so he sits in the captain's chair.
I've got 2 armrests here, it's lovely.
And then we've got another sofa there. And everything else is free. So the dogs do tend to take up quite a bit of room when we let them. But yeah, we've got an adequate amount of space, haven't we?
And that's why I sit on the captain's chair, because of the dogs. So Claire's got 2 sofas for her and 2 dogs, but whatever side Claire sits, both dogs want to sit with her.
Yeah, I try to move so I get space, and then the dogs just follow me, so I end up having a tiny bit of space again until I move again, and then they both follow me again. It's, yeah, circle of life.
So there you go, you can see I'm standing up at the back of the van. I've got a full height on top of me. I'm not going to bang my head at all, so it's brilliant in that sense. Also, talking about at the back and talking about height, we also have what we call the loft. So I'm going to get Claire to give me the camera. You can see, you have to excuse the state of it, but this is where we store all of our stuff. So this bit is essentially above where Claire is, and we put this cushion to stop things falling down. But yeah, that loft is the size of a double bed. So if you imagine the double bed, and we can store things there, and you see it's just above where Claire's sitting. So yeah, we've got adequate storage in that sense as well. We've also got storage. It also
slides across, so if you wanted more storage, this obviously comes right up here, but then as you said, you lose the windows, so we don't like to have it straight across, do we?
No, but if you wanted to trade off and you wanted more head height at the front of the van, equally you could push this all the way back to the front as well.
Storage,
so you would have that stand-up space there. Now in terms of other storage that we've got, you've got underneath this seat, because we always keep this one up, so you could put things under there as well.
We've got our boots under there and
that type of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, you've got the space there as well, and then you've got the space in the footwell at the front, the passenger footwell. That's where we put our ramp.
Okay, so we can go from day lounging to dining. Take the little cap out, put the table up. there we go. This is how much space we've got when we want to eat.
So as you can see, and as Claire showed, you can have the table this way round. Now if the chair wasn't there, we could actually have it lengthwise as well.
Yeah.
So that chair would go flat
forward, yeah,
or further forward.
and then this can go that way then.
But then also, if I'm editing, that is the perfect space to edit in, because you can move this, you can swivel it round and you can move it forward and backwards.
Yep.
So you move it underneath the table and edit and work there. So yeah, it's very versatile in that sense. Other things that the van's very versatile for, so you might know, we've got a tandem bike. So that actually fits perfectly inside our van. Okay, so that is us parked up for the night with the bed up. We've got the dogs back. Where have they been today?
They've been to the groomers, so they look all pretty and fluffy and cute.
They do, so you might see them in a second. But basically, this is the bed set up. So you can see me and Claire sleep here next to each other, and then going towards the steering wheel and going towards the front of the van, the dogs have got all of that space over there. And this shows how big the van is. We've even got space for a ton of scatter cushions. Anyway, we're going to go to bed. In the morning, we'll show you what it's like in the kitchen whilst the bed's up, so how much space we've got there. And Claire's going to go for a run and she'll take you with her. And there's a reason for that run. We'll catch you in the morning for that. Nighty night. Well, good morning. So as you can see, I'm up and I'm in the kitchen area. Claire's still on the bed. And I'm making breakfast. Well, I'm making a coffee first. Claire's going to go for a run, then we're going to have breakfast. But just to show you what sort of space we've got left over whilst the bed's up. So Claire, pass us the camera.
The girls are sitting there lovely.
So yeah, the girls are sitting there lovely on the bed. Obviously, as I said, I'm in the kitchen. So we have got, you've got the sink is underneath there. You've got the hob, but we don't use that. I've got the power bank stacked up on the floor. I've got this space here, which our toilet's underneath there, so you can also use the toilet whilst you're in bed. You've still got access to every single storage cupboard, including the wardrobe.
It's a mess, don't look in there.
Oh, okay, don't look in there. And you've got your cupboards up there. You've got your gas canister cupboard down there, and you've also got the oven. So yeah, you can get to all of that whilst the bed's up, unlike some VW camper vans, because once the bed's up, it blocks off some of the cupboards, including the fridge. So yeah, that's the space that we're left to play with. So Claire put her makeup on ready for that segment, and she's just complaining that I didn't film her. So there you go, there's Claire.
I only put a little bit, so don't go too close.
Oh, okay, well, we'll stay about here. She's not noticed that I'm filming yet. You wait till I edit this video. See you later! That's better. It's letting in too much cold air there. Okay, so while Claire's gone for her run, I'm going to put the bed up, but I'm only going to half put it up. Now, there is a reason for that. I'll explain in a second. Okay, so the reason for me only putting half of the bed up is because I wanted to create a massage couch, which I have successfully done down one side. So you can see there, you've got one single bed, which Tessie's enjoying sleeping on, or lying on. And we're going to use that in a minute as a massage couch. And there is a reason for this. There is a method in the madness. It's not just to show the versatility of our van and how big it is. It's because we've got something to try out. So we've been sent by Bob and Brad the massage gun, the M7 Plus. Now, because Claire's a runnist, and you know, runnists like a good massage on their legs and on their muscles and all stuff like that, we thought it'd be a good opportunity to try it out on her when she gets back. Stay tuned. There we go. My mobile massage studio is ready. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, you got coffee?
Yeah.
Did you get anything else from McDonald's after your healthy run?
No, just a coffee.
What coffee did you get?
Toffee latte.
Oh, the one filled with all that sugar. Well,
Let's not worry about that. I need it after me run.
well, once you've had your coffee, I've got something else you need after your run.
What's that?
A massage.
Oh, yes. Get in.
All right, come on, let's have our coffee. Okay, so I have the patient lying on the bed, and I've got my tool of destruction. So this is Bob and Brad's massager. Let's just turn it on and I'll show you what it does. Now, it's got various different attachments which Claire will go through with you in a minute, but yeah, this is the one that we're going to use on her calves, so I'll show you how it works. So there we go, we've got Claire lying down there on the couch, and it says to go across the calves. Is that all right? Does it hurt or does it tickle?
No, it's nice. Just took by surprise.
Do I need to be a bit more brutal?
No, that's all right.
And there we go. You just use it over the calves like that.
Yeah, I like that.
You like that?
Yeah.
I don't think I would. I think that'd tickle me too much. And do you remember I used your little roller thing? I couldn't use it. Right, let's try the other one.
Can you get up and down?
I've got to go up and down, she says.
Down my calf, yeah.
Up and down.
Oh, yes.
Oh yes, is that good?
Oh, yes, I like that.
And she likes that.
A little bit harder.
A little bit harder.
A bit harder, David.
Shall I try the next setting?
Oh, mate, okay, yeah.
I'll try the more...
Try it a bit more.
Whoa!
Wow.
I'll tell you what, that's vibrating my hand, that is.
Oh, my God, that's really good.
Yeah. You know the windows are open, by the way.
I'm going to walk you past the bed and wonder what's going on.
There you go, back to that leg. Alright.
Yeah.
And then what's that bit above the calves? What's this?
My quads.
Shall I try that?
Okay.
I'll try the quads. For various reasons, she won't be rolling her trousers up any further. But that's on the quads.
Yeah, that's good.
There we go.
You've been a bit gentle there, David.
Been a bit gentle, she wants me to be harder on the quads.
I don't like it gentle.
She doesn't like it gentle, she wants hard on the quads. Yeah, I'll give it some. That's it. Right. Should we go up to the next setting?
Okay.
Oh, it's louder and it's going in and out harder. Look at that. Right. There we go. There's that. And do that one.
Oh, getting a good pummeling, that is.
Yeah, and do you know what? It's not often I get to touch Claire's bum, so I'm going to take advantage of this.
My goodness. I'm not sure I like it on the bum.
She don't like it on the bum, right?
Lower back.
Lower back?
Yeah.
Give lower back a go. Is that alright?
Oh my God.
Is that good?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, up back. Oh.
Right.
Oh yeah.
There we go. So, that is Claire all massaged out now. So she's going to go through and she'll tell you all about the machine and she'll tell you all about the attachments that we've got.
Right, so let's show you what we've got. First of all, we want to thank Bob and Brad for the M7 Plus massage gun. Now, we're going to show you it and show you all the different parts and what each different part does. So, basically, we've got all these different ones. This one here is for your back.
So I can imagine that either side of your spine, I can.
Yeah, and this, and if you see, it is quite powerful and it does have different speeds. So it goes up a little bit more brutal. And
can you turn that so that it would kind of go either side? Yeah.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my fingers tickle now. So that would go either side of your spine or either side of your wrist or something like that.
That one is for your back.
Yeah.
Then we have, this one is actually got a heat to it.
So it's got its own battery inside, so you have to charge that separately.
So as you can see, it's got a heat bit there. If you turn that one on, again, it's got your different speeds. You just press it again to get, if you want a more brutal one. And that's actually quite warm. So that's your heat one. And it's all fully chargeable. So this one charges itself.
And it is, let me just look.
Yeah, it's
so
USB.
it's USB-C.
Oh, USB-C.
So if you've got any USB-Cs, it's USB-A obviously on one end and USB-C on the other.
This one.
What's that one for, Claire?
Well, it looks quite ominous, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This is for your smaller joints, like your wrists. Let me just double check I'm telling you correct. Yeah, so it's deep joints, deep tissue, trigger points and small muscle areas like feet and wrists. So that's what that one's for. Then we've got this one, which is pretty much for everything else. So this is for your muscle group, your big muscle groups like the quads, glutes and extreme muscles and joint soreness. So this is the one I will be using quite regularly for my calf muscles after my runs. And that works pretty much just the same again.
And that's the one we just tried a minute ago as well, isn't it?
This is good. This will be my go-to, I think.
Yeah.
And then what else we got? Now this one, make of this what you will.
Yeah. What's that one do, Claire?
This one is for, it's an air cushion head, and it's for relaxation of the sensitive body parts.
So, comment down below what you think a sensitive body part may be.
We haven't used this one yet. Just like to point that out.
Claire hasn't. I used it.
So yeah, and it's obviously got your lead. It's got a little carry pouch that you can put it in. And it all comes in a lovely box, and it's got all your information that you need.
So the other good thing about the brochure is in the leaflet, if you go a couple of pages from where you were, Claire, let's see if I could do this one-handed actually. It tells you all the different body parts, and it tells you what you can do. Oh, there's someone's bum there. Glutes. So it tells you what head you want. So it says ball head. Most of them are the ball head, you can see. It tells you how long to do it, and it gives you a technique as well.
Does it show you the sensitive parts one?
It doesn't show you the sensitive parts one. Well,
I just wondered what sensitive parts
you can tell she used to be an Ann Summers rep once upon a time, can't you? Unbelievable.
People will want to know these things. These will be what people want to know about.
Shall I send them an email and say what is classified as a sensitive part? Wow. So yeah, really good. Bob and Brad. So far we can thoroughly recommend it. I'll be having a go with it as well. I'm not really a runner or anything like that. They do have a YouTube following as well, so they've got plenty of videos that will show you how to use them, how to get the best out of them, and they've got all different health related things on there as well, so worth a look. Bob and Brad. So Claire is going to tell us what the biggest part of our van is. Claire.
Our back garden. Anywhere we want.
Come with us, guys. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed that video, but we got some good news for you. We have secured you a discount on the Bob Brad machine gun. It's not a machine gun, is it? Massage gun. So it's not a machine gun. Claire's got the code. What's the code, Claire?
It's Bob Brad 401, and that gets you 10% off.
It does. I'll put the link down below. So you go through Amazon and go through there, stick the discount code in, you get 10% off. So absolute bargain. Would you recommend it?
I would, yeah. I'm looking forward to using it again after runs and stuff, I think. But it's not just for running, people. I think if you're doing a hike, which a lot of people do in their vans, I think, you know, it's good for your
I've got a bad back.
You've got a bad back. So I think it's just good in general for muscle soreness. Yeah, give it a go.
So, from us,
it's Dolittle's done.